and then said, "What is this Thursday?" He then wept so much that his tears moistened the pebbles. I said, "Ibn Abbas, what is significant about Thursday?" He, Ibn Abbas, said, "The illness of Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, took a serious turn on this day." And he said, "Come to me so that I should write for you a document that you may not go astray after me." They, in parentheses, the companions around him, disputed. And it is not meet to dispute in the presence of the apostle. The word that I read, meet, is M-E-E-T. Probably is fit, but I read it exactly. They said, "How is he?" Allah's apostle, that is. "Has he lost his consciousness?" Try to learn from him this point. He, the Holy Prophet, said, "Leave me." So by now they found out that he hasn't lost his consciousness. So why not give him? Why not give him? The Holy Prophet said, "Leave me. I am better in the estate than the one in which you are engaged." I am better in the estate than the one in which you are engaged. What were they engaged into? Dispute, noise. The Prophet says, "My estate is better than your estate." This Prophet is hallucinating. This Prophet, astaghfirullah, na'udhu billah, is insane. This Prophet doesn't know what he's talking about. I make a wheel about three things. Turn out the polytheists from the territory of Arabia. Show hospitality to the foreign delegations as I used to show them hospitality. He, the narrator, said, he, Ibn Abbas, that is, kept silent on the third point. Or he, the narrator, said, "But I forgot that." End of hadith. By the way, now that we are here, do you know who Ibn Abbas is? I tell you who he is. Ibn Abbas, after the demise of the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, was one of the most sincere followers of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Was his life threatened? If you would say the third one, this is a fact of history. Ibn Abbas was Shia of Ali. I just wanted to say that one on the side for you. Now I read for you Hadith 4015 of volume 3, the same volume, page 869, the same page. Sa'id ibn Jubair reported from Ibn Abbas that he said Thursday. And what about Thursday? Then tears began to flow until I saw them on his cheeks as if they were the strings of pearls. He, the narrator, said that Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, said, bring me a shoulder blade, an ink pot, or, in parentheses it says, or tablet and ink pot, so that I write for you a document by following which you would never go astray. Have Muslims gone astray or not? Are Muslims at the peak of the mountain economically, politically, scientifically, technologically, socially, even morally? I leave the answer to you, the audience. I write for you a document by following which you would never go astray. This is a prophecy. This is a promise. They said Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, is in the state of unconsciousness. End of hadith. And let me read finally in this category hadith 4016 on page 870 of volume 3 of Sahih Muslim. Ibn Abbas reported, when Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, was about to leave this world, there were persons around him in the house, Umar ibn Khattab being one of them. Allah's Apostle, may peace be upon him, said, come, I may write for you a document. You would not go astray after that. Thereupon Omar said, verily Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, is deeply afflicted with pain. You have the Quran with you. The book of Allah is sufficient for us. Why doesn't he say that hadith and sunnah is sufficient also? Quran and sunnah are sufficient for us. After all, that was the last days of our Prophet's life. Everybody had seen how he behaved and what he said. Those who were present in the house differed. Some of them said, bring him the writing material so that Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, may write a document for you and you would never go astray after him. And some among them said what Omar had already said. So he initiated it. When they indulged in nonsense and began to dispute in the presence of Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, he said, get up and go away. Ubaidullah said, Ibn Abbas used to say, there was a heavy loss indeed, a heavy loss, that due to the dispute and noise, Allah's Messenger, may peace be upon him, could not write or dictate that document for them. It's amazing because in the footnote of the same book that I'm reading for you, it is still desperately tries to justify that Umar ibn Khattab was worried about the health of the Prophet, and he was out of concern for his health and well-being, he prevented him to have writing material, which is, to be honest with you, the best way that I could put it is ridiculous. But desperate people usually do ridiculous things. Now, let us go back to Sahih Bukhari again, volume 5. Page 525, Hadith 736, and you will find very interesting hadith over there. By the way, this hadith is in the same chapter of Marad al-Nabi, the same chapter that I read you the first two hadith, the death of the Prophet. This hadith says, narrated al-Aswad. It was mentioned in the presence of Aisha. Aisha being the wife of the Prophet, the daughter of Abu Bakr, Abu Bakr being the first Khalif after our Prophet. Notice, Aisha, the wife of our Prophet, and the daughter of Abu Bakr. Who is Abu Bakr? Abu Bakr became the first Khalif or successor after our Prophet. And Abu Bakr, when he died, he assigned Umar as the second Khalif after our Prophet. He assigned him. This is in Sahih Bukhari, by the way. They talk about election. Abu Bakr assigned Umar as Khalifa. Why couldn't our Prophet assign